we're gonna do a review of William Lawson's blended Scotch whiskey, and this whiskey is available worldwide. We have already done, but we are not satisfied. So we have done like half of this amount, of the 1/4, but and we have done a review like 2-3 reviews, but we are not satisfied. So we're gonna do this final. We're gonna kill it this time. Like it better be bad. It better be good. So it's a blended Scotch whiskey, and it's the founder's William Lawson's. So he was like working in a distillery, and he became the manager, and he had a vision like to make a like whiskey with no peat. Like he felt like the peat makes the whiskey less authentic. So he wanted to make a whiskey like this. So this whiskey is totally unpeated, like no peat in it. Like all the malts, all the grains has no peat. So this has the heart of this whiskey is some Glen something from Macduff distilleries, which is really good one, and 30 other malt and grain whiskies are in it. And this whiskey, like first thing first, let's do the smell, and after that, like we will tell everything else. So this whiskey has a lot of like buttery notes of like similar to Teacher's Highland, which are absolutely love and absolutely revered. That exoticness that it gives me from this buttery smell, which is the most prominent. After that, it's a like a banana kind of smell, and it's also like a grape, banana, grape, pears, and dry fruits like almonds, mostly almonds, and hazelnuts as well. So it's that kind of smell, and also it has a like a chocolatey element to it, like a toffee or like caramel kind of element to it. And so that's with the smell, and the alcohol bite is really less, so it's kind of a smooth whiskey. The alcohol bite is really less, like maybe a uh, tad bit more than Rockford Reserve, but it's quite there. So I'm not getting that nose burn when I'm smelling it from the glass. Wow, this whiskey is a wow, man. In the nose burn, it is lesser than Oaksmith, but it's more than Rockford Reserve. Beautiful smell. That exoticness is there, and banana and toffee and everything I've said is there. And it has that buttery element. Is like, I love this buttery element. I was missing this at Rank Teachers, so I was missing that. And it comes from Highland region. It comes from Speyside, I think. So Speyside is in within Highland, so you get that kind of notes. So let's add some water. Water is there. So hold on. I poured like modest amount. So it has that light color to it. So there's a saying that the more lighter your whiskey, the more better it is. So maybe it follows the context. So it does. It's a really good one, man. So that fruitiness, that banana, that fermented grapes, right off the bat you get that. And after that you get kind of like a berry kind of aftertaste with that, and that buttery aftertaste as well, like just followed by that. And after that you get like a minty kind of taste, like of uh, minty, of coriander, and like nutmeg. It has that caramel element too, which I was missing from the Oak and Glow. It is giving me that caramel element, which is missing which is not missing, which was there in Oakenville, which is missing in Rockport Reserve and Oaksmith Gold. So I'm getting that as well here. And wow, it the aftertaste is really similar to Oaksmith Gold, my favorite whiskey still, man. Still, after all this exoticness, like it's a hard call, man. But still, I would maybe incline to Oaksmith Gold because it's so less cost, and you're getting the bourbon, you're getting Scotch, you're getting the corn, you're getting the floralness. So that's the thing. Like it has elements of Oaksmith, it has elements of teachers, and it's a little bit exotic tasting as well. Like it's not that like in exotic element. It's not that like it is not like way more way exotic or something like something that stands out. It's not like very much standing out, but yeah, there's an element of exoticness in this, similar to like teachers. So this is maybe the last pick I'm gonna give. Like I've drunk more than a half of a quarter, and today we're gonna call it. And so yeah, grapes, hazelnuts, butter. The most thing the most standing out, and maybe the most also, this is butter and hazelnuts and caramel as well, grapes, bananas, hazelnuts, almonds, caramels. That is the thing going on, and the aftertaste is not like staying for a long time. It stays for long, but it's not stays for long. It has a minty kind of aftertaste of that coriander and nutmeg, and sweetness is is so good. It's more sweeter than Oaksmith. It's mellow like Rockford. So you're getting so much. Like you're paying double. So you're getting that exotic element. You're getting that butteriness. But is it worth it? Is the last question, man. You just have to get drunk, right? Who cares so much about taste? But if you care so much about taste, man, definitely this and Oaksmith Gold as well, man. Like both are really good. So and Rockford Reserve as well. That's why I bought a half of Rockford Reserve and a quarter of Oaksmith just to like compare it with this. I bought this quarter of Oaksmith. So this has all of the more fruitiness than Oaksmith for sure, and yeah, it's a really good buy. The price is little like tad bit less than Teachers Highland Cream. So this is like go to, man, like go to, like this Rockford, Oaksmith Gold, Teachers Highland Cream. All four of them are my favorites. So yeah, here I would end the review. Maybe if I want to put in something else, I will put it later. I will evaluate it. If I have to put something in the review, I will put it. And also the creamy element. It has that berry kind of like taste, like just followed by this like the fruitiness, which I love about the Oaksmith Gold. It has that the berry kind of taste. Give me a lot of like wine kind of vibes. Like not the aftertaste, like just the fruity taste is like a berry kind of taste, like a candy kind of vibes. I'm getting a lot like. The last thing I would say is that which I missed and nothing else I've missed. Which is it is creamy. It is like it has a creamy texture to it as well. The viscosity is good. So that was the last thing. Taste is that berry aftertaste, which I was seeking from Oaksmith is there in this. So it's trying to do everything, man. It's a really well-rounded whiskey. Lot of elements is there, lot of complex. It's it's so complex, but the corn is not there, right? Which I love. It's not a bourbon whiskey, but the smell is more stronger than Oaksmith Gold. Like the fruitiness is more stronger. The corn is not there, so you're paying double. So like yeah, you are getting a lot of things as well. Like you're getting bonuses, you're getting additional things. So yeah, it's a like really good whiskey, and but still not my favorite. So all of those four whiskeys are my favorite. So I can say this one is my favorite because it has so much going on, everything like a lot of elements, lot of roundedness, but still not my favorite. So maybe because it does not like stand out, like it's not like, and fruitiness is definitely standing out. The banana-ness and the grapes thing is really standing out. The buttery aftertaste is really standing out. The butteriness is really standing out. But still, it's not like one thing is doing the best. Just the fruitiness is doing the best. So yeah. So man, I cannot say it's my favorite, but yeah, all the four are my favorite. So that's it.